Hey guys, it's me, Carrie from the Bruja Chronicles, here to do a collective energy reading. I believe, oh my gosh, what do we got going on, guys? What do we got going on? We've got the full moon. We've got a lunar eclipse. We've got Saturn in what? Retrograde? Pluto in retrograde? I'm not an astrologer, guys. I'm not. But we've got a shit ton going on. Mercury going into retrograde. Okay, so let's clear out this energy and let's see what's good. Let's see what Spirit has to say. This is a general reading for all signs. So if you are called to watch this video, then there is a message here for you. If it resonates, yay, and if it doesn't, leave it for somebody else who needs the message. Okay, so I just kind of want to know what's going on, what's good. What is going on? I've just been really feeling like this is the time that if you are not, like, I don't want to say isolating yourself, but if you're not taking the time out to take care of yourself, I encourage you to do so. I encourage you to do some self-care practices. I encourage you to, remove yourself from toxic situations, remove yourself from people, places, things, habits, whatever it is that is no longer serving you. All right, let's see. It's funny because like this morning, I just kind of got the energy of like cutoff game is strong. Like your cutoff game needs to be very strong. You need to be using your discernment, needing to be connected to spirit, needing to listen, because I feel like they're trying to either warn you or trying to let you know what's good, what's going on in your life right now. Okay. All right. So for the collective, what's the energy right now? What do they need to know? One more. All right, perfect. Bottom of the deck, we've got forgiveness. So I feel like if you have not been going through this process of healing and forgiving and letting go of things, they're saying to do so. They're saying, you know, you got to catch up. You got to get yourself in this energy of releasing and letting go and surrendering. It says forgiveness is, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And I feel like too, it's like if you're holding on to some kind of hurt or pain, holding on to the past, holding on to something that you've experienced, it is really energetically blocking you from starting over. It's energetically blocking you from really getting what you want because you're holding on so tightly to something that didn't work out. Does that make sense? Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. At this point in time, Spirit really wants you to release any kind of denial. Yeah, you're really needing to be honest with yourself. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Yeah. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of the people, the energy that is around you. And you need to be very disciplined. I feel like needing to stand strong and firm in your own beliefs and what you've got going on. Needing to release, forgive, let go, move on. During this time, all right, so let's see. For the collective, we've got gratitude coming out. So yes, again, raising your vibration, releasing things that are no longer serving you and raising your vibration so you can achieve, so you can gain the abundance, prosperity, the recognition, whatever it is that you're hoping and wishing and praying for at this time. Focus on gratitude, being grateful for everything good that you have going on in your life. It says, I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents, whether or not the opportunities are good or bad. The fact that you're having opportunities coming your way, one door opening, one door closing, whatever it may be grateful for it, because it's either going to be a lesson for you that will help build you up and help you grow, or it's going to be something that you're really deserving of. During this time too, you're really needing to tap into your imagination, your creativity. It says, I embrace and nurture the creative aspect of my mind. And yeah, I really feel like this is a lot of you like breaking out a vision board, breaking out your journal, getting creative, really like writing down your hopes and your dreams, like getting this down on paper or getting this down somewhere that you can actually physically see it all the time, so that you are inspired. And I feel like some of you are really diving into that. You are creatively unblocking yourself. It's like if you've spent time in stagnation or kind of in this energy of writer's block, I see that lifting. I see that suddenly it's just like a weight off of your shoulders because you're able to release and remove certain things from your life. Suddenly you have you're focusing your energy on your creative projects. That's what I'm getting. All right. If I could talk, guys, Mercury going to be in retrograde, so Gemini can't talk. All right. We've also got balance that's coming in here. So it says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So again, I really feel like it's finding this balance. And I just heard too, like, everything in moderation. It's okay to have a drink here and there. It's okay to smoke weed. It's okay to do whatever it is here and there a little bit. Like, you can be bad. Just a little bit though. And then, the rest of it really focusing in on having better things in your life. Yeah. And I just heard too, especially with health, especially if you haven't been taking care of your health, now it's the time to really be disciplined into, okay, now it's working out, meal planning, eating healthier, and it's okay to indulge a little bit. It's okay to have certain things that may not be the best for you, but it's like, don't make it a habit of, every single day you're going to have something that's terrible for you. And then it just ruins all the hard work that you're working towards. We've got courage too. So it says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And I really feel like that's what it is. You guys are building yourselves up and standing in your power, I feel too, especially if vibrationally you're shifting, you're letting go, you're releasing things. This is lifting you up. And I just heard too, some of you really need to pray, because within your prayers, you are elevating your spirits. Some of you need to pray for your ancestors, for their healing, for their ascension, for any kind of traumas that they may have faced. Pray for them as well, especially if they have your back, they're constantly helping you out. It's like, give back to your own spirits, because they're the ones that truly love you, truly are there to support you no matter what. Well, I can't say no matter what, but they're the ones that are your ride or die. They got your back. And sometimes they are not afraid to let you experience things. They're not afraid to let you fall flat on your face. So that's why you have to be discerning of the energy around you, because they can tell you, clear this energy, protect yourself. They can lead you, they can lead a horse to the trough, but it doesn't mean that they can make you drink from it. So, all right. We've got surrender here too. Yeah, this energy of just releasing, purging, I feel, cleansing, taking better care of yourself. I feel like too, it's like when you heal from within, everything else externally just looks good, feels better, and your surroundings are changing too. Yeah, I can release my need to control. And especially like with your life, I feel like some of you may have had some kind of events that may have been traumatic for you. So all you want to do is control how your life goes, because yes, you want to boss up, but it's this energy of, it's going to be my way or the highway. Like, I am not going to have, it's not so much settling for less, but it's just like, sometimes you're too controlling. Sometimes you want, to make things happen a certain way. And sometimes spirit has better for you, so release that need to know exactly how things are going to happen. Who is coming in and out of your life, like, just trust. I'm getting this energy of needing to really trust in spirit, trust in yourself and your own intuition. All right. So during this time, what do you need to let go of? What needs to be released for the collective during this time? I just have this energy too that someone needs to really like breathe. Like, you're tight, your chest may be like really tight right now because you're like holding everything in, and you're just like, I'm stressed, or I'm like anxious or something. And like, some of you need to just drop your shoulders and like breathe out, relax a little. Like, it's gonna be okay. Especially if you've been facing any kind of tower moments or unexpected things coming up for you. It's going with the flow. It's taking things in stride, not letting things knock you down and really getting to you. It's just kind of like, all right, let me figure out how to solve this. If a problem comes your way, it's that energy of when you get lemons, it's making lemonade out of it, instead of being like, what the fuck do I do with these lemons? And being pissed off the fact that you got lemons. It's like, how can I transmute this energy? That's what it's about. Okay. So we're transmuting energy during this time. Okay. I get it, spirit. Let's see. Woo, yes, surrender obsessive thinking. Some of you, your brains may be going into overdrive right now, and it's like, I see the steam coming out of your ears. Like, it's time to just like, breathe out a little bit. It says, if you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Yeah, because some of you may be going through something that you're just like, how do I get past this? How do I move on? And you're like making a mental prison for yourself because your thoughts are constantly revolving around negative. All right, so let's see what else is going on. What else is going on for the collective? Surrender comparisons with other people. Yes. Don't do that, baby. Like, don't do that. I just got that in my head to say it exactly like that. Like, don't do that, baby. Like, mija, mijo, like, don't do that. It's literally, you need to believe in yourself and love yourself more and know that no matter what, like, yes, we were all connected and we are all, you know, as a human race, we are very similar, but you are unique in your own way. You have your own light, your own energy, and that speaks volumes, you know, and you really need to stop trying to compare yourself to the next person, because this idea of perfection, this idea of trying to fit in, like, you're not meant to fit in with everybody else. You're not meant to be like other people. You're meant to just be you, and celebrating who you are. So it says, keep your eyes trained on yourself, focus on your own strengths, on your own attractiveness and your own power. Yeah, can't make that shit up. Like, embrace who you are. We've got surrender to setting limits. Ooh, we setting boundaries. That cutoff game is strong. I believe it during this energy. It says it's healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. Yeah, especially if with Mercury retrograde and all of that coming around, you're going to have people that are going to test you, family, friends, frenemies, exes, whomever. You're going to have people coming around. They're going to be circling that block, right? Because they want to see what's good with you. They want to see if they can throw you off of your game. They see you glowing up or they see you doing so well and they're just like, you know what? Let me see if I can fuck up this person's life. I swear, there are people like that, and some of y'all need to really cut people off at the knees, wherever, like, cut them off, because they're just setting you back. They're holding you back. Some people don't want to see you do better. Some people don't want to see you happy. Okay, surrender to the wisdom of your body. Oh my gosh, we got this in the last reading that I did. It says, listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So yes, it's being in tune with the energy around you, the people around you. I feel like too, you're spiritually connected. Like, you already know what it is. It's spirit really saying you need to trust that feeling that you're getting. And for some of you, this may be really new. This may be something like, well, I'm kind of just jumping into spirituality. I'm kind of just tapping into intuition. Like, I don't know. But spirit is saying those nudges, those feelings that you're getting, even words in your head that you're getting, that you're just like, where is this coming from? That's spirit. And that's your own higher self that you're connecting into. And spirit is saying, listen to that. It's for a reason. This is how they protect you, by giving you these nudges. We've also got surrender to your soul's path. So if you're not feeling like you're on the right track, get on that right track, because that's where they're trying to lead you. There's still someone holding on to something that is kind of blocking them from really being free. So it says, your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Yes, embrace every lesson. Sometimes life is shitty. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you go through really crappy situations, but it's not about letting it tear you down. It's not about letting it bring you down and staying in that negative vibration. It's about transmuting it. It's about shifting your energy. It's about problem solving and getting yourself out of things that aren't working for you. And I feel like too, within those lessons, within those moments, those are discoveries for you. Those are moments for you to realize that you are learning, that you're growing, that you're becoming a better person. You know, I always talk about self-love and your own healing. You have to be accountable for it. No one else can do this for you. And you know, some people give up on that. Some people give up on their dreams. Some people give up on being a better person or improving their life. And I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to do different, be different. Okay. What else? Yeah, bottom of the deck was surrender your attachment to results. It says the formula for success is do all you can to make things happen and then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Yeah. And also some of you need to surrender your need to control people, needing to, yeah, because some of y'all like sabotage relationships or just kind of moving forward because you're over controlling. It's like you're doing too much. You're doing way too much. And Spirit's like, calm your ass down. Because, you know, they will call us out. They will call us out. All right. So what's next? What else are we doing? What's good? What does the collective need to know during this time? This is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Let's see. What is going on for the collective? What do they need to know during this time? Because we've got that full moon. Oh my gosh. We've got so much going on. Full moon, lunar eclipse, Mercury coming through. Oh, well, in retrograde, and Pluto and Saturn too, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, y'all. Okay. Don't come at me, astrologers. Don't. All right, let me see. Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. And I feel like too, I always see the deer as like a divine feminine energy. And I really feel like some of y'all are really stepping into a more nurturing, loving aspect of yourself, where maybe you were in survival mode of needing to protect yourself and being super guarded. Spirit is not saying to let your guards down, but it's just being more loving to yourself, especially if you've been giving so much of your love and attention to others. Now is the time to turn that upon yourself. We've got Nightingale Spirit, and it says love is all around. And I think too, this kind of speaks too about gratitude. Like once you are really, you know, in this energy of gratitude, you're realizing that everything is everything. You know, you're realizing that love is all around. You're realizing that some lessons have to come into your life for a reason, because this is going to build you up. This is going to help you move forward. Yeah. All right. We've also got Bee Spirit, sweet results awake. And especially too, if some of y'all are really hard at work, Spirit sees that and you're going to be getting rewards. You know, the work that you put in, you can try to take shortcuts, but it affects what you receive in turn. So a lot of you need to kind of take note of that, you know, especially with your healing. You really can't just kind of, I mean, just don't do it to yourself. Don't shortchange yourself by doing the healing work, by saying, oh yeah, I forgive them, but not actually letting go, not actually releasing things. We've also got Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. And you know what too? Like we've got, like some of y'all are really busy and grinding during this time. Some of y'all are really like face down into your own work, because this is something that it's like passion driven, and it's something that motivates you and something that you absolutely love. And I feel like too, during this time, watch out, because you may have people, not necessarily watch out, but you may have people approaching you wanting to collaborate because they see you coming up. They see your glow up. Okay. So let's see what else. Yeah, we've got Beaver Spirit. Lay a solid foundation. So yeah, again, with doing things right, take your time to plan things out. Take your time to do things right. You know, it's not about how fast you can get things done. It's about the quality of what you're doing. Yeah. And also the quality of the people around you. It's not about having a certain amount of quantity of followers or people or whatever it is. It's the quality of work that you do that attracts the right people into your life. We've also got Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. So I feel like you're in between something, in between of letting something go and fully like embracing where you're meant to be. And Koi Fish. Yeah, you guys have a lot of abundance and luck around you during this time. So I feel like too, some of you may be having tower moments of things needing to fall apart, but also like having tower moments of like blessings coming your way, unexpected things coming your way that you're like, I didn't expect that at all, but it was such a blessing. It was such a come up. Okay. As I shuffle, Rabbit Spirit, it's a lucky time. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Spirit, we got you. We heard the message. It is a lucky time for you guys. All right. So let's see. What else, Spirit? What am I going to do? All right. I'm going to jump into tarot. I'm going to be using the Angel Tarot by Travis McHenry. I've been working with this deck lately and on a personal level because I really felt like I needed to connect. I really connect with saints and angels. And I would especially work with Archangel Michael But it's just so interesting to see like the hierarchy or the differences in angels that we have, you know, if you believe in angels. So, okay, let's see what's going on for the collective. What do they need to know during this time? Okay. Justice. Oh my gosh, this is karma coming through during this time. So with karma, that's neutral, right? It's for us as humans, we kind of label it as good or bad karma, you know, something that's coming in. But it's like you reap what you sow. The energy that you put out, you gain that right back. So if you are a shitty person, you will be getting shitty energy your way. If you are a really good person and you know your heart has good intentions in it, you are gaining justice during this time. Yeah. And strength. You have the strength and courage to get through whatever it is that you're going through at this time. And Spirit is saying that they have your back. You are spiritually protected. You are divinely guided during this time. And Spirit is saying, like, why are you doubting this? Why are you doubting this? Especially with gratitude, it's take a look back on it's like, if you have to look into the past, it's reflecting back and seeing how far you've come. It's reflecting and seeing how much Spirit has influenced your life, how much they've had your back during this time, how much they love you, how much they're supporting you too. Okay, so let's see, what else, Spirit? Yeah, 7 of Cups. And I just feel like some of you are going to have so many options, or some of you are kind of overwhelmed during this time. And they're saying, you know, get your head out of the clouds. Stop daydreaming. Stop dreaming about, and not to stop dreaming. It's stop daydreaming and actually put your work, like, gather your thoughts. It's actually putting action towards those dreams. You know, don't just let them be dreams. Like, let's actually do something so that they come true. And I feel like too, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like slow and steady, easy does it. You know, some of you really need to actually game plan and be very practical when it comes to your dreams and your aspirations and your soul path of what you're here to do. But yeah, it's like, don't let yourself get overwhelmed, because you're going to have a lot of different options, and it's a matter of discerning what's good for you, what's not good for you, which direction you want to go. Okay, we're leaving that one out. What else? Oh, I love it. Chariot energy at the bottom of the deck. Archangel Michael coming through. Okay. Hey. Yeah, you're moving on. I just see you moving on, guys. We've got 8 of Cups here. 8 of Cups here. You are, and it's so funny too that this angel has this like gourd, and he's like, or this jug, and he's like pouring it out. I really feel like you're pouring out your emotions. You're pouring out, like, if you had feelings for a certain situation, you're just like, I'm letting it go. I'm like pouring out those emotions, letting go. You're cleaning house during this time. And I feel like you're walking away from what is no longer working for you. Especially if you've been confused before. You were in this energy of being overwhelmed, confused, not quite sure. You had a lot of illusions going on. Maybe even people that you thought were good for you, but then they turned out to be not. Yeah, you're walking away from that. You really are walking away from that. And justice is here to balance out those scales where you may have been wronged before. Now that's being corrected. And you guys are in such good energy. Like, when I saw that Deer card before, I saw divine feminine energy. Look at this, the Empress. You guys really are. And male or female, it does not matter. You really are embodying this divine feminine energy of loving yourself more, nurturing your dreams. You're protecting your dreams. You are birthing something new. For some of you, it is having a child. For others, it's really this dream, this vision that you have for yourself. And it's like, stop letting people that don't have vision tell you about your dreams and your vision. Like, there are people around you that will want to break you down because they see you happy, they see you motivated, they see you doing so well. And that's what it is. It's like letting go of that and stop listening to other people that don't have the best of intentions for you. It's like, and you know what too? I'm getting the energy of envy and jealousy and like almost this mal de ojo kind of a thing, because yeah, like when you're doing good, there will be people that are like, how did they get there? Why them? Why not me? They don't deserve that. And it's like, that is such low vibration. And Spirit is saying, once you're you raise your own vibration, you really can't be touched by these kind of people. You really can't. You really can't. And it's like, don't stoop down to their level, because that's how you lose. Don't. They're bothered, let them be bothered. Like, keep focusing on you. And I really feel like you guys are focusing in on yourself. 8 of Pentacles. When I said you have your like nose to the like you have your nose to the paper, or nose to the grind, like you really are focusing in on yourself. Yeah, intellectual talent. You're putting your talents to work. You're working smarter, not harder. Yeah, and the Chariot, this is victory, this is success. You are moving forward. For some of you, you may be physically moving. Yeah, but I just see this energy of transformation, where there may have been stagnancy before because you were in contemplation. Because also Seven of Cups is contemplation. You really thinking things through. You really like being hesitant because you have so much in front of you, so many different decisions to make. You may be overthinking, overworking your brain, but once you make that decision, Spirit is saying there are no right or wrong choices in your life. There are only experiences. You make a choice, you gain an experience from that. It doesn't mean that you're on the wrong path. Spirit is still going to lead you the way you need to go. But yeah, I just see you letting go, releasing things, and really fully embracing who you are, really reclaiming that power. And during this full moon, maybe some of you need to say this out loud, like really speaking your truth and claiming this. All right, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else, Spirit? What else? What else does the collective need to know? And if you haven't been focused in on yourself, it's time. I really feel like Spirit is saying it's time. And when I just said that, 10 of Wands, why are you holding on to those burdens? Why hold on to them? Why hold on to that baggage? It's not serving you. And I feel like some of you have been carrying this because you feel like you deserve to carry it. Some of you feel like you deserve to struggle. Some of you feel like you're not deserving of certain blessings. You're not deserving of, certain successes. I feel like some of you are limiting yourself. And it's like, why? Why limit yourself? Why do that to yourself? I get this like energy of like masochist. Like you're a masochist. You not necessarily enjoying the pain, but it's like you allow things, you self-sabotage a lot because you don't feel worthy of. Yeah. And I feel like this is a time for you to release. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. The Star. Spirit is so here for you guys. They've shown up so many times for you. Justice, the Chariot, the Star. This is healing, cleansing energy, releasing. Yeah, and I feel like too, they are here to remove those obstacles that were there in front of you. You have to make those choices to walk away and let go of those burdens. And 10 is of completions. This is over and done with. Whatever burden you've been holding on to, you're letting it go. You're releasing it. You're pouring that out. You're letting it go and you're healing yourself. This is a time for healing for you. And I feel like too, you're going to look back on this time of, wow, I really was in a transitional period. This was a rebirth for you. This was you really coming up and choosing yourself. Okay. What's going on over here? The Hierophant. Yeah, you guys have been learning lessons. And I feel like too, spiritually, you are leveling up and ascending because of learning these lessons. And some of you, oh my gosh, right here, it says divine forgiveness. Obtains friendship and favors of the great, secures promises. Yeah. Some of you have soul contracts and missions of what you're supposed to be doing. And it's a matter of you committing to it and embracing it. And you know what? The past may be coming through. We've got 6 of Cups energy, nostalgia, memories. Yeah. It's interesting, this angel that's here for the 6 of Cups. And I'm not going to butcher his name because But it says motivation lifts up those who are fallen and humiliated. If you have fallen and were humiliated, they are picking you up. You no longer have to live in those memories. You no longer have to live in that energy. That's no longer where you're at. And I just see you moving forward. We've got 8 of Wands here. You may be getting communication from the past. Seriously, I really do, because you've got Knight of Swords too. Could be an argument, could be someone wanting to communicate, wanting to talk to you, but I see you moving forward. And yeah, Queen of Swords, cutting things off. Cutting off what no longer serves you. This is discernment. This is you being really fair and just and true to yourself. Especially the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is someone who has learned so much. This is someone who learns from experience. This is someone who's had the heartbreak, had the stress, had the drama, had the pain. And it's not to say that she's not intuitive, but she is this energy of learning from experience. Your intuition comes from your knowledge, your experiences, and that's what this is. You've experienced some things that are teaching you and growing you and developing you to become better. Yeah. So honestly though, I feel like if the past is coming back in, they may want to communicate, but I see someone like slamming the door, stopping this, cutting them off, shutting it down. Yeah, because I feel like you've learned your lessons. I feel like you're beyond that. Like you've moved on. It's almost like if you're in your car and you're going and someone's trying to run after you, and it's like, catch me if you can, because I'm already gone. All right, let's see. Yeah, the moon. I love how the moon shows up for the full moon, right? Because you've gone through some cycles, and we've got the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You've literally fought and struggled to get to where you're at, and you've gotten recognition for your growth. And it's like you're really standing your ground. You're really not backing down from this position that that you're in right now, because maybe you've given away your power before to other people who were not deserving of it. And now as you embrace yourself and step into your own power, you're not backing down from that. It's like you've taken off those rose-colored glasses. You're not gonna go back to a story that's no longer yours. So this moon, it's like you've gone through cycles and phases, and I really feel like this is a shedding process. It's like as things are changing for you, you're also, as things around you are changing, you're changing internally. Yeah, it says divine revelation reveals messages and has the power to destroy. And I feel like this destruction is almost like a cleansing energy. I just got in my head too, like a phoenix. It's like you're going to burn and fall down to ashes, but you're reborn from that, from the pain. You're reborn from that. Moving on to stability and things worth celebrating. We've got the 4 of Wands. Beautiful, beautiful energy. It says rectification, and it says helps one live in peace with everyone. Yeah. The last time I did a reading, I got in my head reparations, and I was like, things are being rectified. Things are being corrected in your life. Where things were unjust before or confusing or an illusion, it's like suddenly the veil is lifted. Suddenly you're realizing what you have to do and who you really are. I feel like I just saw 333 on the clock. I just feel like some of you have let other people run the show for you, and now you're really like, no, I'm not doing that no more. Okay. All right, Spirit. So anything else? Let's see. I might move on to a different deck. Let's see. Ooh, don't want to break this deck. What else? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else that the collective needs to know from this deck from tarot? Oh my gosh. Oh. Some of you may have an admirer coming through, but I really just feel like you're moving towards what you love, doing what you love, following that path. We've got the Empress and the Knight of Cups. Whew. And some of you, yeah, you are in this divine power, and you have admirers coming in, wanting to offer you a cup. And I just see success. I just see clarity. I see healing, happiness with the sun here at the bottom of the deck. Like, you guys deserve this come up. You guys deserve this happiness, this glow up, this position. Some of you may be leveling up in position with work. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Holy shit. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles and the Empress. You guys are really going to be abundant. And you know what I just heard too? You are successful because you are independent, because you are so strong. And it's not so much about, you know, having this image of, oh, I'm strong. It's because you're genuine, because even in your struggles, you are genuine. Even when you break down, you are true to that and you show this. Yeah, I just see you guys are fully in your power, and you are being blessed because you are giving into that. You are finally embracing who you are. Yeah, death. Oh my gosh, yeah. Or rebirth, transformation. This is your transformation, and I feel like that's what it is. You're an in-between in this transformation. You're reclaiming your power. Death just wanted to come out again with this whole stack. So yeah, they're emphasizing that. All right, we're going to end up moving on. We've got 4 of Pentacles here too. I just feel like your stability is building and growing during this time. You're setting a strong foundation. And it's interesting too, because with this angel here, it says self-atonement, cures mental illness, deliverance from persecution. If you've been persecuted, if you've had adversity, if you've had haters, you've had people coming after you because of who you are, I just feel like you're healing yourself during this time, especially cures mental illnesses. If you've been struggling with any kind of anxiety, depression, I feel like this is you becoming stable. 4 of Pentacles, it's about stability and building yourself up. You're setting a solid foundation for you during this time. That's what you're making these changes for. So some of you are really changing up your diet. Some of you are really exercising more. Some of you are really cutting out the people in your life that no longer serve you. And you're only embracing positivity into your life. You're only embracing good things into your life. And you're setting the precedent for anything that comes in. You're setting that tone. You're setting that standard, that precedent for yourself. Yeah. Again, with the strength. You guys have the courage to do this. It's just believing in yourself. That's what it is. You guys need to believe in yourself more. Because some of y'all don't believe, yeah, 6 of Cups, because you're very nostalgic about the past and who you used to be and how you used to react to things. And Spirit's like, that's no longer who you are. All right. So let's see, what deck am I going to use? We're going to jump into the Keepers of the Light. I want to see who's kind of connected to you and who really, like, what spirit or ascended master, who wants to come through for you and give you a message. Because that's what this deck is really for. It's all ascended masters, angels, gods, goddesses from all different whatchamacallits that are coming through. We've got faith, humanity, and benevolence. It says, stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. And you know what? For some of you, it's your faith that is your strength. And some of you hate you for your faith because you believe in yourself, because you believe and see the light in the world, because you are rooting for humanity. Basically, because you have a heart. Some people don't like that. Some people don't like that you are a light. And Spirit is saying, keep it pushing. I just heard in my head, like, fuck them. But I'm saying, keep it pushing, keep it moving, because they are not your people. We've also got soul expansion with Maharat Babaji. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. Everything is everything. You're understanding that everything is connected. Everything that you've gone through, it's almost like I'll use my own example. For me, it's like, well, if I never got married to my ex, if I never got married to him, then I would never have my children. And they are the biggest blessings in my life. And then I would have never moved from one state to another country to back to the States. And I wouldn't meet the people that I've met. I wouldn't experience the things that I have experienced. So you're kind of, I just feel this energy of you guys are finally putting those puzzle pieces together as to why you're meeting certain people, why you're experiencing certain things, where you are on your soul path. You're reflecting to look back on how far you've come. And Spirit is saying, yes, you still have the courage. If you've gotten through all of that, you can still make it in the future. Oh my gosh, Master Jesus with forgiveness. Some of y'all really need to forgive. It says you are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. So if some of you have had kind of issues with a father figure or males in general, this is the time to heal and release and forgive. Yeah, Kuan Yin at the bottom of the deck with, well, underneath, with care and compassion. Choose to be love. Yes, do what is right for everyone involved and offer a helping hand. Be helpful when you can. Give that love, give that light to other people who are deserving of it. Okay. This is my guy, y'all. Archangel Michael, he's coming through. He says, trust in heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Again, with the surrender and releasing. And some of you maybe need to do a novena for him. Maybe need to light a candle to Archangel Michael to help you cut those cords and ties to the past. We've got Lord Shiva with transcendence. Again, it's rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. You are shifting your vibrations to get out of where you're at. If you felt like you were in a hole or you were in this energy of like feeling locked up, you're getting out of that. You're getting out of that energy. You're releasing. Yeah, cloak of wisdom. And I feel like some of you already know what you have to do. It's a matter of being disciplined and actually doing it. Actually taking steps forward. Okay, so let's see what else. We're using the Zodiac Intuit 108 deck. Let's see, what does the collective need to know during this time? And guys, comment down below if this resonates. And of course, share with people who you think would benefit from this reading too. And of course, this reading is timeless as well. I am putting this for like the full moon and, you know, with all the retrogrades coming up, but I really feel like this is timeless. Whenever you're receiving these messages, it's because you need to hear it. And some of y'all need to like re-listen to things too. Okay, within a few weeks, you know, some of y'all are having a baby or going to find out you're pregnant or hearing some news. For some of you, you really are starting new because this is all about fresh starts, new beginnings, rapid growth. We've got unlimited potential, innocent, continuing the legacy. Some of you are really focused on what kind of legacy you are leaving on this planet, and not necessarily for children, but the energy that you give out to people. How are you helpful? What are you contributing to society, to humanity? It says needing warmth, purity, new phase, birth of a child, vulnerable. So yeah, some of you are really going through a new phase in your life. Some of you may be getting pregnant or having a child, but yeah, I just see this fresh start energy within a few weeks. So I really feel like within this time frame, within the next few weeks, you are going to be seeing things unfold for you. What else? Oh my gosh. We got Jack and Diane with broken heart. Heartbreak, interference, sorrow, grief, funk, sadness, mourning, distress, let down, gloomy, hopelessness, regret, crisis, unhappy, hurt, bitter, devastated, emotional pain. Yeah, if you've felt all of these, you've been through this, Spirit knows. They know. They've been with you this whole time, and they know. They really want you to shift out of this energy because it's no longer serving you. It's no longer serving you to hold on to that pain, that heartbreak, that sadness. We've got worry beads here too. That worry, that stress you've been holding on to, yeah, anxiety. They're saying it's time to smooth things over. You've got this unease about you. And it's a matter of de-escalating it, knowing how to cope with it, but knowing how to calm down your fears, knowing how to set those anxieties, you know, to rest. And we've got Shooting Star. This is the second card that you have about the star, and I just see so much healing, but not just that, blessings coming your way. I just saw 444 on the timer. But yeah, I feel like Spirit, your angels, the divine, is giving you blessings during this time as you heal from heartbreak and worry and stress. This is not your story anymore. We've got quick action, wish granted. Yeah, some of you are really getting a wish fulfillment coming in for you. Moment in time, luck. Dynamic, incandescent, dazzled, sudden, short-lived, passionate, passing through, enterprising, and brilliant. Yeah, you guys are really having a lucky streak right now. where you may have dealt with some fuckery before, it's like you're starting over, you're starting fresh. Yeah. Ooh, okay, yeah. And you know what, too? Spirit is trying to encourage you and to propel you forward, I feel, because we've got kerosene here. It says aggressive, accelerate, ignite, determined, fuel, encourage, sustain, powerful. You are so powerful. And the thing is that with powerful people, there's people that want to tear them down because they have power, because they have this this energy about them that exudes power, that exudes passion, light. People see that within you and they want to dim your light. Don't let them. And I feel like you're very determined to still do what you need to do. You're moving forward, you're accelerating. And I feel like some people are not going to be able to catch up with you, especially people who are copying, imitating, trying to be just like you. They're not going to be able to, they can't make moves without you. You got to make moves first for them to make moves. And two, like people that try to one up you, like this is not some kind of competition. This is you needing to go on your own journey. So I just feel like what fuels you, what motivates you is different from their motivation, and you have pure intentions. Oh my gosh. We've got Anamkara, and it says unconditional love, romance, soulmates, uncommon bond, devoted, always, tender, timeless, constant, affection, best friends, appreciation, unchanging, and infinite love. Some of you are receiving unconditional love from your community, but some of you are receiving the blessing of love in your life. Especially having gone through heartbreak, you're healing yourself to move on to something better. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's time for action. It really is time to move, especially moving past something that was really sad for you. We've got childhood that's coming out. Some of you are really focusing in on inner child healing. Some of you really are, thinking about the effect that you have if you have children, how you want to raise them, the kind of parent that you are. It says playful, growing, friendship, lightness of being, foundations, the need of others, revisiting the past, loving life, no worries, inexperienced, growth, and new beginnings. Again, with the new beginnings, but I really feel like you are growing during this time. And some of you are going to get a kind of love that you are building this up. You are going to be very playful, and you guys are going to build each other up and grow from a friendship. We've got eyeglasses and constellation. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, eyeglasses. You're evaluating your options. You are changing, I feel like, your perspective and putting things on review. This is judgment. This is judgment. You're placing judgment on the past, and you're kind of seeing what's around you during this time. You're taking a closer look. You're focusing in on the finer details, especially during Mercury retrograde. Yes. Read the fine print. Read between the lines. Read the energy. Read people. If you're not good at studying people, it's like take your time to study people. It's interesting too, because as a Gemini, I love to talk, but don't get me wrong. I love to listen more than I love to talk. You want to know why? Because it's not just what people say, it's what they don't say. It's their body language. It's everything. People speak more with their body than their actual mouth. And just their energy too. You can feel if someone has good energy or bad energy, their intentions. So Spirit is saying, really take a closer look. And it's funny too, because I was not going to wear my glasses and they're like, no, Carrie, wear your glasses. I was like, the hell? I don't always want to look like a nerdy little librarian, which I am, but I am nerdy. But yeah, it's really taking a closer look, a deeper look. Because I feel like you guys were maybe blocked off before and not fully seeing the picture. We've got constellation too. So it says network, support, associates, gathered, meeting, socialize, arrangement, collection, in connection with a large amount or quantity, influence too. Some of you may be gaining if you are an influencer, some of you may be gaining a massive following. Some of you may be getting recognition for that. But I also feel like you're connecting and networking with people who are really going to be there for you and support you and be like good for you. So you're shifting your energy. You're transmuting negativity. That's what I'm going to label this. You're transmuting negativity. All right. So let's see. Final Final messages for the collective. And I'm sorry that I'm singing, but I'm in a good mood and they kind of want me to. All right. And some of you need that. Some of you actually need to like sing, like get in the car and scream, like put some, I don't know. For me, I put on emo music. I put on some stuff that I used to listen to in like high school. But some of y'all need to get in the car and actually like sing, drive around, clear your energy. Like sometimes that's so healing just to like, you know, connect in that way or zone out in that way. Some of you need to get in the shower and do that, meditate, whichever way you feel it, but it's raising your vibration, shifting. Some of you need to sing because you're not using your throat chakra. And you know what, in music too, especially if you feel what the song is about, it's you getting those emotions out, releasing that. Have faith in your dreams came through. Okay, yeah, your faith is your strength. Your faith is your strength, guys. I can't make this shit up. And you are good enough. You are good enough. You are so good. And I feel like the changes that you're making in your life are just improving who you are so much. Like the quality of your life is going to improve. It's going to skyrocket. Yeah. And I feel like too with the past, nothing will come from that situation. If the past comes through, nothing's going to happen with that situation. It's not going to serve you. It's time to release negativity. I'm done, guys. I'm done. We're already 50 minutes in. Yeah, adjustments are required, and that's what they're saying. Take action. Make these changes that you need to happen. If you know you need to leave a situation, move, then take those steps to move. Take those steps to leave a situation. If you know you're like looking for a job, put those applications in, call people up, follow through, follow up with them. Like, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. I feel like, because if people don't know anything about you, like it's because you're not talking about yourself. You need to like actually tell people what you do. Yeah, it's a time to give rather than take. So for some of you, it's about giving your energy to other people who need it. Yeah, look at the bigger picture and be bold and make the first move. Yeah. Look at the bigger picture. See, like kind of zooming out and seeing the bigger picture of your life and where you're at right now, but actually looking in fine print of the things that you need to adjust, of the things that you need to change, and being bold. Fortune favors the bold. That's what I always think of when I see this card. And it's like, because you need to actually be different. You need to set yourself apart from everybody else. And that's what it is. You're setting yourself apart from the people that are not good from you, from the people that are fake, the people that are haters, the people that are bringing you down, people that are holding you back, trying to keep you in a certain place, trying to lock you up. Yeah, no, it's like take steps forward, reclaiming your power, reclaiming who you really are. That's just what I'm getting. I'm getting a lot of love and empowerment from Spirit because you have this strength within you. If you don't believe that you can do this, Spirit is saying you can. And time again, you've proved to yourself and you've shown that you can do it. Because in your past, you've experienced things that have brought you down. But guess what? They didn't bring you down for very long. They did not bring you down for very long. All right. Let's see. Now we're really going to do final messages. Anything else? Last messages for Spirit. And I'm probably going to hop on and do a love reading too. So stay tuned for that. And if you enjoy this, please give this video a thumbs up, like, and let me see. And of course, subscribe. Blessed change at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. A major life change brings you great blessings. Yeah, these changes that are happening for you are really just to benefit you. And you may be scared, you may be uncertain about them. Embrace them because it's bringing you towards what you really have been wanting. For some of you, you are doing mother healing during this time. If you have children, you're kind of looking at your own parenting. You're looking at how your parents parented you and you're doing some healing. I see inner child healing and I feel like you're connecting the dots. That it's important to look at the past to fix the future. You know, and in order to create change, you have to acknowledge what is a problem, what needs to be changed. So yeah, as your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. Pay attention came out too. Excuse me. And rest and soulmate. Yeah. Pay attention. Notice repetition signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Be very discerning because Spirit is giving you messages during this time. Tap in, connect, and listen. Also, rest. I feel like some of you are getting messages when you're sleeping, when you're in a more, if you don't meditate, if you're not there, guess what? The next best thing is sleep, and spirit will get to you when you're sleeping. They really will. And that's why you really have to put up your protections too, because some people will send you negative energy when you're sleeping. So pay attention, because guess what? The good work, but the wicked work too. We've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest, especially if you are working very hard on yourself. Yeah, know when to have balance and when to sleep, when to rest. Some of you need a mental vacation. Some of you need to actually take a vacation. So yeah, do so, please, because you don't want to burn yourself out. As you're building momentum, you do not want to burn yourself out. It's not about completely stopping. It's about taking a breather, taking a pause so that you can keep going. It's like a water break. If you're running a marathon, you're like kind of stopping over, getting a little cup, still running, taking some sips, and I'm gonna keep going. And we've got soulmate too. Some of you really are going to be blessed with love and friendships. Some of you really are going to be blessed with your soulmates, your soul tribe, people who really understand you and love you. I just saw 555 on the thing, all these angel numbers I've been seeing. But yeah, new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. And if you haven't been in relationships that were spiritual before and you are very spiritual, I see that you're having someone come into your life that understands you and understands the importance of that too, of having that balance, of having that connection. All right, guys. Well, this is your reading for the full moon and for the lunar eclipse and for all the above that we're going through during this time. And yeah, take care, guys. And hold on. If you want to book a personal reading, you're more than welcome to. All the info is down below. And yeah, take care, guys. I will see you on the next one.